Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Pick a Card series. The question today is, are we meant to live together? All right. And this is Green Adventuring Tarot, and I'm Gigi. I'm so glad you're here. Remember, these are general readings, and if it resonates, it's meant for you. Please like and subscribe. It helps a lot. Okay, so we have 4 piles. We have pile A, pile B, pile C, and pile D. All right. And take a deep breath and think about which one resonates the best for you. And the question is, are we meant to live together? All right. And timestamps will be below. All right. All right. If you picked pile A, let's get started. Okay. All right. And the question is, are we meant to live together? So we have here the horse and the bluebell, which symbolizes modest fortitude. And we have the hanged man. We have the 5 of cups. And we have the 6 of swords. And then we have the angel card, risk. So what it looks like right off the bat, sort of going into the overall energy here, it looks like there's a feeling of sort of quietness and doing things and not wanting to be noticed, and doing it very quietly and very methodically. So this is something that you have had in your mind for a long time, both of you, and you've been trying to decide how the other person feels with this hanged man energy. And there's something about connecting. It feels like this is something you have kept very private. Yeah. And I feel like this sort of feeling of this 5 of cups, and with the sort of twinning with this horse energy. So I feel like one person is trying to respect the other person's wishes. If they let it known, it may not have good consequences. So I feel like there's this feeling of the darkness, like making sure it's sort of a secret. And one person, maybe, oh, I see. Okay. So, and this is a sort of moving on, both consciously and subconsciously, to better places and better feelings and better events, sometimes geographically. So I feel like you're planning to move together, and one person is very quiet and respectful, and the other person is feeling a sort of a sense of sorrow around leaving everyone or not letting people know. And what I find really interesting is this hanged man energy that's sort of tying you two together. I feel like you are both respecting each other's points of view. Also, this has taken a lot of patience to activate this plan to move forward with each other. But it looks like if you take this risk, it's well worth it. Definitely. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm going to get help from Spirit on this move. Can you help us, dear Spirit, with this energy right here, the move? Tell us more about that. All right, and I have the moon card. Interesting. Okay, so this all feels like it's, very quiet in the nighttime. You guys are studying this and keeping it really close to your own, in your own counsel. So I would say some information will be revealed, sort of pushing your boat forward, pushing you together. And I feel like although there may be some regret, the risk is well worth it to be together. I think in the future, things will get so much better once you move forward. Yeah, I really see it. So the question being, are we meant to live together, the question is a yes if you're willing to move with that person. Looks like there is movement and they are keeping it very stealthy and very quiet for now. And if you're willing to jump on this boat with them and take a risk, it's definitely a yes. But if you're not wanting to do that and you want to stay back and stay on your own, then you're not meant to be together. All right? Okay, thanks for picking pile A. All right, if you picked pile B, let's get started. Okay, all right. We have the snail and the huckleberry, which says, trust in the invisible. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Queen of Cups again. In this deck, it's called the Mother of Cups. We have the King of Cups. And then we have the angel card, Strength. All right. So it looks like you're operating on a lot of faith. This is more in the sort of dream subconscious place. It feels like you're very much desiring and dreaming and wanting to manifest this reality. Maybe it's new. You might be new in your connection and you're dreaming of living together with the snail and huckleberry. This is sort of the things we don't see in nature that are just as powerful as the things we do see in nature, the things that are operating that we're not even fully aware of, but they're very important. The snail and the huckleberry, and they have great importance in the food chain and the ecosystem. So we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Queen of Cups again, and we have the King of Cups. So what I'm seeing is there's a beautiful emotional alliance. And what's really important is to remember that you don't have to make this sort of like, you don't even have to tell anyone. You can just quietly manifest this in your heart and it will slowly happen. I really feel that. We have the snail imagery, but then the fruit that is here is the huckleberry, which is very nourishing. So my thought is it may take some time, but in the long run, you guys will be in flight and it will be seasonal. I almost feel like with this geese card and the seasonality of it, I feel like this may not be the season now, but in the next few seasons, I see this happening. And this sort of Queen of Cups and King of Cups, oh my gosh. I mean, how beautiful. Look at that connection. Gorgeous. So have strength that it will work out. It's going to take a little bit of time, but the payoff is beautiful. But let's get a little guidance from Spirit. Spirit, can you help us? Give us an overriding message for this beautiful connection and when they'll be living together. Okay. Seven of Cups. Okay, interesting. All right. So it feels like right now it's at this sort of dreaming and feeling kind of almost drunk on this lovely fantasy of being together. And so you really, I guess the lesson is you have to allow yourself, it's okay to fantasize and feel excitement about what the future will bring, but also stay grounded so you can move this forward and it feels really healthy and really wonderful for you with the Seven of Cups. And also remind yourself, I always like to say with this card, remind yourself you are worthy of love and connectedness. You're worthy of it. You just have a lot of stuff going on and it feels almost like, kind of pinch yourself so you come out of fantasy land and you come into reality so you can make this happen. Okay? But have strength, my dear. It will happen. How beautiful. All right. Thanks for picking pile B. All right. If you picked pile C, let's get started. All right. How beautiful. Okay. We have the elk and the ash, which symbolizes strength. We have the star card, which is so beautiful. We have the Mother of Swords, which in some decks is the Queen of Swords. And we have the Eight of Cups, okay? And then we have a beautiful angel card that says birth. All right. So the question being, are we meant to live together? It looks like there is some bumpy terrain on this path, okay? The elk is very strong, and the ash, and they grow in very hospitable environments, and they thrive in those environments. So you and this other person are very tough, and you can handle it, all right? But there may be some obstacles in the way. And what I feel with this connection card with the star is that you both have been through a lot and you're focused on your goal, your North Star. You're very focused on being together. See these two beautiful trees growing together there? I see you both growing and learning, and you really are coming at it from a place of great fortitude and strength. I really see that. Yeah. And with the Mother of Swords, you guys are very clear on your thoughts and your words, and you are very good communicators. So keep communicating to make this happen. But I do see one person does want to leave and want to go elsewhere and is very dissatisfied with the current situation. So I feel like this almost feels like through good communication and your strength, I think you can do this together. It does have this feeling of wanting to move away, or one person following the other person and birthing a whole new life. That's what I see. And through proper guidelines, see, I sort of see this sword as sort of guiding you, and the North Star, it's like this keeps you grounded and staying in your mind and being very logical, and this keeps you ethereal and dreaming and making sure your plan does come to fruition. So this sort of combination, and having the moon and the celestial bodies guiding you and keeping you strong. And then, of course, very earthy energy, staying very grounded. So I see you both as being very logical, and you guys will work this out, but it does look like one person wants to move, either follow the other person or together move away. But let's get some guidance from Spirit. Spirit, can you help us with this card? All right. The Emperor. Okay. Yeah, this might be following a job. With this Emperor card, it feels like one person really wants to follow a career path, and geographically it needs to be further away to birth their new life, and they really want you to be strong and come with them. Yeah, I really see that. Oh, wow. Very exciting. All right. And thanks for picking pile C. All right, if you picked pile D, let's get started. Okay. All right, so the question is, are we meant to live together? Boy, this is a gorgeous reading. So we have the ladybug and the sweet pea, and that's all about happiness. The ladybug symbolizes happiness, joy, and good luck. And the sweet pea is, in Victorian times, was given to people for good luck and for happiness, to bring happiness to their home. And it smells lovely. So that's a beautiful card. And then the Ten of Cups energy right here, this is all about happiness and things finally coming to fruition. So that feeling of marriage, family, home, children, this is that card. It's just gorgeous. And then we have the Ace of Wands, and that's the beginning of something very passionate, a beautiful idea to bring forward. Gorgeous. And then the Sun card is also about letting everyone know in your world how you feel and making it all happen and blossom. It also can symbolize marriage and good luck. Beautiful. And then we have the Grace card. So it feels like this connection of being together, it's almost like graced from above with this beautiful Sun card and this uh, wand radiating and all the cups being full and this good luck symbol here. I feel like this is definitely a yes, and it's a beautiful connection. I get chills looking at these cards. This is really a beautiful connection. So the question being, are we meant to live together? Absolutely yes. All right. Well, thank you for picking Piled Tea. That's lovely. Take care. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll be dropping another one really soon. And please like and subscribe if you're really resonating with these. All right. Thanks so much. Take care.